Hey guys, so I am doing another get ready with me today. You seem to like the last one I did, probably because I was like spilling tea on my family. But anyways, I'm going to do another one. So I have my favorite brow pencil back. I made an order not on Black Friday, but before, a couple days before. ColourPop was having a sale where you got like free metallic liquid lipsticks if you spent so much, and I needed some of my eyebrow pencils anyway, so this is Dope Taupe. Oh no, did I break it? All of a sudden I can't twist it up. Oh, wait a minute, what an idiot. That was my old one anyway, that's all. Okay, this was my old one that's empty. I don't know why it was still in my drawer. But, okay, here's the new one. Okay, so as usual I just do it super quick, so I don't do a ton to my brows. I used this yesterday or the day before, and it doesn't seem like it's as dark as it was before. I don't know if they changed the formula, because initially I had picked up, when I first tried these out, I picked up the dark brown one. Bang and Brunette, I think it was called, and this one, and the brunette one was way too dark for me. And this one was perfect, and now this one seems like it has like a reddish tone to it almost. I don't know. I don't want to turn my makeup mirror light on because that tends to mess up my lighting. But I figured, since I'm going to do another talk through one, that I may as well like update on what I talked about last time. So there still hasn't been any contact from Steven's aunt, which is awesome because I'm just really glad that I don't have to deal with her right now, but I guarantee you she'll be hitting his grandma up for money before Christmas time, so I expect her to come over here any day now. Now, oh, I forgot my primer potion. I used the Hard Candy eyeshadow primer today because I can't find my Urban Decay one right now. But yeah, now I just forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, a question I got asked in the last video actually was, well, just a topic that was brought up was why don't we move? And believe me, I would love to move. I really would. My main goal in the future, obviously, I want to live in Maine, like really badly. I want to live where we don't have any neighbors, and it's just like, because we were looking at houses and stuff up there, and property is so much cheaper. Like, seriously, if you go on Trulia or something like that, you can get what would cost like $300,000 for a house and land here is like 90,000, 100,000 there. So it's like it's a lot of the areas, especially when you're like out in the boonies, are so much cheaper than it is to live here. But that's neither here nor there. The fact is, we can't really leave, because if we leave, then no one is here to watch his grandma. Like, she can't live on her own, basically. So that is the main reason that we're still here, and we don't want her to have to go into a nursing home. And his dad, Steven's dad, lives all the way in Vermont, so he comes down a lot, but I mean, not often enough to be able to take care of her every day. So I am using the Nikki Tutorials Power of Makeup Too Faced palette today because I've seen so many horrible reviews on this, and like, I feel like people are gonna think I'm lying when I say I like it, because it's really not as awful as everybody's saying. I think a lot of people just like to hate on Nikki. I mean, she's not like my favoriteest person ever and everything, but I'm not completely knocking this palette because it's not that terrible. So I am using this one today for most of my look, because I'm going to use the eyeshadows, one of the blushes, and the highlighter. I never tend to use the Chocolate Soleil bronzer because I don't really use bronzer all that much, so I most likely won't be using that, but otherwise I'm going to use the Painkiller shadow in my crease, So yeah, that's pretty much the deal with the living situation, is that we don't want to leave because of that issue. We moved here in the first place because my father-in-law had asked us to stay with her and take care of her and everything, so that was the reason we came here. And his aunt and his cousin, the drug addicts, were not even like a thought because they lived in Florida at the time. And then all hell broke loose when they moved back up here, so that's pretty much what we're dealing with. There's really not much to update you on because, like I said, she hasn't been over here, so it's been quiet and it's been nice. Thanksgiving was nice, although none of us were home, so we changed the lock on the front door. And then his other aunt kind of got pissed that we did that because we had no right to do that because it's not our house, which, okay, I've only been living here for 4 years. I'm sorry if I'm like paranoid that your drug addict sister is gonna come steal my stuff when we're not home. Yeah, that's just a whole different story. And then Steven called me today from work because he tried to, for some reason, he was diagnosed with Lyme disease a few months ago. For anyone who doesn't know, he just thought he was getting sick. He had gone to the doctor because he had a lump on his testicle, and he had had it for a while, and I got mad at him because he wouldn't go to the doctor. And then one night I just like broke down and started crying because I was like, if you have cancer, it's gonna spread and you keep putting it off, and I don't want to lose you. Like, I lost my mom, and that finally like got him to go to the doctor. Anyway, thankfully it wasn't anything like terribly bad. The downside of it is that it's, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's something with the it's almost like varicose veins in there, and it can cause infertility, which is probably why we've been trying to have another baby for 3 years, almost 3 years now, and it hasn't happened. So I guess it was just not meant for us to have another child. I'm not really into the fertility treatments and everything. Not that I don't believe in it. Like, if it works for you, then, and that's what you need to do, then by all means go for it. But I just feel like if you're meant to have another kid, then you will have one and it'll happen. I wouldn't want to, like, I don't know, end up with like quadruplets or something. I don't really know how much of it works, but all I know is that if we were meant to have another kid, then it'll happen, you know? So yeah, he called because I don't like his doctor. Like, I don't like how this guy operates. He declined his refill for the prescription that he's on, which has been helping him a little bit with the pain and stuff that he gets that has to do with Lyme disease, but he like denied refilling it. And he's trying to like call everybody and get answers, and nobody's giving him answers as to why it got canceled. And then one of the nurses called and said that he didn't do his follow-up appointment, which he did a couple weeks ago. I guess the guy wants to see him every 3 weeks or something like that, which is ridiculous. He's like, I can't keep asking for days off from work to go see you guys when you're not doing anything at the checkups anyway. Like, he has Lyme disease. There's no cure for it currently, so why are you going to keep making him go in there just so that he can get refills on his prescription? It's so stupid. I hate doctors. Like, I really, really hate doctors. We're like trying to look into switching insurance and stuff, which, if you guys are not in the United States and you have good health care, you are so lucky, because this country has such a fudged up healthcare system. I can tell you that. If you don't have like really good insurance through where you work, then you're pretty much effed. I've had it all. I've had really good insurance when I worked, and we had pretty good insurance when he worked at Home Depot. And then when he was going through I don't know how long you guys have followed me or my videos, but he went through a period of time where he was going through a whole bunch of different jobs because he went through a temp agency and it was just like temporary jobs, so we had to get like Obamacare. That's what we currently have, and it just, it's like, price-wise it's good for us anyways. I know it's like screwed a lot of people, but oh man, it's just the thing, they tell you who you can go, like what doctor you can go to, which sucks because they're sending us like 2 towns over in a really ghetto area that I hate driving there. That's where Aiden's doctor is too, and it's just like there's police in the lobby and I'm just so nervous to go there. I just don't like it. And yeah, so they basically tell you where you can and can't go and what they will and won't cover, and it's just to keep with the Too Faced theme, I'm gonna use, I've never used this on my eyes yet. This is the sketch marker that came with the palette. So we're gonna see how this eyeliner is. I'm not sure if I like just the purple. You know what, before I do that, I'm gonna put a little bit of the black color in my outer corner. So now I really don't know what else to talk about. I'm doing this video because I don't really have another one to film this week. I want to do a Black Friday haul because I got a bunch of my Christmas shopping done and everything. And of course there were sales that I couldn't resist and grab some stuff for myself, but everything hasn't come yet. Like, I ordered from Jeffree Star and they take forever to ship. I know that they have like delayed shipping when they have huge sales and stuff, but it's craziness sometimes. It took them like, what is today? I just got the email today that it shipped, and I ordered it on Friday. Today, I don't know what day this is going to go up, but today is Wednesday. So 4 business days. I guess it's not too bad, but you usually get, whenever I order online, I usually get a shipping confirmation the next day after I order something. Sometimes the same day, which is crazy. But yeah. Now I'm gonna do the eyeliner. And I just got, what is all that glitter all over my face? I didn't even use like a glittery shadow. I don't... Well, I don't know why, but I got like glitter fallout. And my skin's all dry here again. Again, I just got out of the shower, so my skin's all red, and I failed to use foundation. I don't see the need to wear foundation if I'm not like going anywhere special, so. Ugh, I messed that up, but we'll ignore it. This is exactly like the Kat Von D ink liner, like the felt tip one, not the tattoo liner with the brush tip. That one's my favorite just because of the flexibility of it. Like, I don't like how stiff these felt tip ones are. Probably gonna cut most of this out because now I'm gonna have to like even out my wings and everything. Oh my god, that dry skin is driving me nuts. Alright, so it worked pretty well, aside from the fact that it's a felt tip. I'm going to use the highlighter that's in this palette, that is the Champagne Truffle. Mine has kind of gotten like that hard pan stuff on top of it, which sucks. So it takes a little bit to build up. I also filmed a like a little bit of a vlog on Valentine's Day and Thanksgiving. I'm not sure if that's going to be up before or after this. Hopefully before, because I want to edit it as soon as I'm done filming this so that I can get it up. I'm going to use the Justify My Love blush, which is the pink one. Alright, I think I'm gonna use one of my pressed glitters. Let me see. I made one for the holidays called Moody. It is in my Pretties for Your Face shop, which is always linked below. And this is just like a purple and lavender glitter mix. So you can see it. And I like using this when I do a purple look because I just tap it over. Should have done it before I did my eyeliner, but I like to just tap it over where the purple shadow is. Just so that you get more sparkle. And that is what I like about pressed glitters, because you can just get a little bit on there and stick it and not have to worry about messing with a glitter base, glitter glue, etc. I want to figure out how to make like glitter eyeliners, because I think that would be cool. I really like glitter eyeliner around the holidays. That's pretty much the only time I ever use it. I just like lots of glitter around the holiday season. So those might be coming next once I can figure out how to make them correctly. But that's pretty much it for my eyes, except for mascara. I'm gonna use, I think this is the one I used last time I did the Get Ready With Me, the Catrice Ultimate Lash Multimizer. This is my favorite, I guess you could call it drugstore, because you get it from Ulta in the drugstore side of the store. But this is my favorite, like, cheaper mascara. I haven't bought a high-end mascara in so long, because why spend $19 on a mascara that you have to change every 3 months anyway? I never use one up in 3 months. That's first off. Like, I loved the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes, but I can't see spending $19 on that every 3 months. Alright. So that is pretty much it, except for the lips, and I already picked out a lip color. I'm going to use Echo Park, which is one of the ColourPop Ultra Satins. I did get a bunch of ColourPop lip stuff that I will do. Like I said, I'm going to show in the haul video that I'm going to do. I need to wipe my lips off because I had lip balm on them because they were really dry earlier. I just find if you use any type of liquid lipstick, it does not stay on well, I guess you could say, if you have lip balm on. Like, your lips have to be dry, for me anyway. If I try to use like one of the liquid to matte lipsticks, it gets so sticky if I have lip balm on underneath, no matter what brand. So this is just a pinky nude color. One of my favorites. It's very comfortable. Their ultra satin lipsticks are probably my favorite. Even though they're not completely kiss proof, they kind of dry down eventually to not come off on anything. They're almost like a creamy lip stain, I guess. Kind of on the same idea as the Tarteist lip paints that I'm always raving about. But I think that's pretty much it. I'm not doing too much today, so didn't want to get too crazy. But this is my Get Ready With Me. Like I said, I'm not sure when this is going to go up, but I have a bunch of other stuff to upload to the channel pretty soon. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Give it a thumbs up if you like these Get Ready With Me videos. I was really surprised that everybody liked the last one because I hadn't done one in so long. I was very rusty and not used to putting on makeup in front of the camera, but I figured out how to set up the camera so that I can film here, which is, you can't see, but I'm at my computer desk instead of my makeup area, which is over there. So I just grabbed everything I'm going to use, set up the camera, and go to town. So I hope you guys liked this. I will talk to you in my next video.